guys, so welcome to day 21 of Vlogmas. My voice is low. I'm going to try to see if I can raise the volume for the video, but my voice is low. It is late. I'm not going to say late. It is still work figure out what, but it's 9:36 at night. My kids are in bed, so this is my time. This is my me time for my self-care. I do try to do self-care during the day, but it never really works out the way I want it to. So now that my kids are sleeping, I'm gonna take this time for myself. I showed y'all before when I showed my products. I have a nice little face mask here, right? It's a clay cleanser and a mask. So I'm gonna do that for myself. I even got my little spatula. I'm gonna do that for myself tonight. And honestly, just do my face routine. So again, this is not gonna be a long video. I'm gonna do my face routine, and I'm gonna make myself a cup of hot chocolate before I go to sleep, and because I deserve it, and as a parent, I feel like anybody deserves it. I have these little vermicellis, so I'm gonna take one of them and I'm gonna put them in my cup of hot chocolate. I have coconut cream, pineapple cream, pumpkin spice, and peppermint bark. Which, to be honest, I might do peppermint bark today because, you know, who's to say? I don't, you know, it's the holiday season. So I'm gonna take off my headphones right now. I'm going to put on my little spa headband. I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of these in different types. And I wear it like this because you know what? My hair ain't that long, and this size back is braided. So there we go. Taking off my glasses. And then we're putting back the headphones on because yes, of course, I am listening to something while I do this because my mind will leave. Let's see. Now, wet hands and face. Spread a thin layer of product onto skin, avoid the eye area. Let dry for 5 minutes, then rinse with water. Use 2 times a week. I don't have the time for 2 times a week. I mostly barely have the time for once a week. What I also like to try to do during my spa time is I'm sorry, I have one of those little like hanging rack things, but I took it down, so I have a little bit of a better background. But gotta watch for. But oh Lord, I forgot what I was talking about. Here I go. I completely forgot what I was talking about. See, part of me would stop the video so I could see what I was talking about, but you know what? It's okay. I already washed my face because I wash my face with like it. I just need to put on all my spa stuff, my facial stuff, because to help my son who wants to do anything and wash his face and the like, I have to do things with him. So it's just my face is already nice and clean, especially because I had to do my whole. I wanted to definitely do this tonight since I had to do my whole face makeup yesterday for yesterday's video, and which was fun. I got to see my best friend and my god babies before. I got to see my god babies before the new year. I love spending time with my god babies. They're like really, really small. My best friend and her husband are incredibly tiny people. So their daughter is 2 years younger than my daughter. Their oldest is 2 years younger than mine, or than my oldest. And she's so tiny. I'd be like flipping her around. So I'll do like piggyback rides. I'll twirl her like a baton. And she loves it because her parents still do that with her. They're like, oh, you're strong. Mind you, I have like no upper body strength. I think it's just male. I think it's just mommy strength. The fact that I can do that with her. Because if I try to lift 50 pounds, like a 50-pound bag, it's not happening. But if I lift up my children or my god kids, I can do it perfectly fine. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, just look fabulous. Thinking of High School Musical now. Bring out my inner Sharpay as I do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do while I wait these 5 minutes, especially since I forgot my daughter has my phone because she's listening to my music. I lock my phone and I have lullaby music on. Well, it's not lullaby music. I listen to aquarium music. Aquarium music, but it sounds so pretty. If you really actually think about it, and if you actually look it up on YouTube, aquarium music, it's just nice, slow, soft music. Like, nothing crazy. But yeah, especially after doing my face makeup for yesterday and having it on for so long, I think it's good to have my face mask on, get all those extra impurities out. I would do like the cucumber thing too, but that's always a cucumber instead of rather eat the cucumber. I love me some cucumbers. Put in my water, but like when I put in my water, I blend it up really, really fine, and then I just add it to like I put it in ice cubes, and I put that into my water. Let's see. All right. So yeah, so I'll put it into my water, and then I'll just drink it down. So that way the cucumbers also don't go to waste. Because I used to just freeze the slices and I put them in there, but I realized that the cucumbers go to waste because like that mushiness was gross. But if I blend them and then put them into the water, perfectly fine. So yeah. So this is gonna be another late night with me uploading this video, but that's okay. Cause this shows you like I'm actually really doing this. This is me really doing this. I enjoy my spa time. I typically on my spa nights, I'll also do like a pedicure situation. I have a foot spa. I do have a foot spa. I have a callus remover treatment. I have the little pedicure slippers. I even have little toe separators. But y'all don't get foot content. Okay, people pay for that. Okay, people pay for that. Why would I give it to you for free? I'll show you pictures of it at another time. I didn't do the spa treatment today though. I did not have the time. My kids still have like these holiday days at school. So after this, like now that they're sleeping, I'm going to be sewing bells onto some of their stuff because tomorrow they're doing Jingle All the Way. And then on Tuesday, they're doing Ugly Sweater Day, which Ugly Sweater Day I have fun with. I'm not gonna lie. I be coming up with the most outrageous stuff. Last year there was pom poms and there was tinsel and then there was jingle bells. One year I made like a little crochet reindeer and I put it on my daughter's shirt and it looked completely obscene. Like I'm not gonna say obscene, but it looked completely obtuse. It was so funny. I love Ugly Sweater Day. I feel like that really just kind of tests my creativity. How bad can I make this sweater look? Oh, you just like you put something on your face and you just feel things just being drawn out. That's what it feels like right now. I love it. Oh my god, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna be weird. I'm sorry. I realize, part of me wants to have like a whole professional front when I'm online and everything like that. But that wouldn't be authentically me. And also, this kind of shows the confidence I have in myself because I'm literally wearing a pink pajama jacket. Mind you, this says football on it because it's Sunday and Sunday is football day. But my team's already played, and I don't really care much for watching TV right now. Uh, of course, the Jets and the Giants lost. I'm used to that by now. Still root for them, but they still lost. Bills won, so yay in that aspect. There's somebody doing New York proud at least. And then who else? And then I love the Eagles because my daughter's a big Saquon fan. My daughter's a big Saquon fan and a big Hurts fan. So we follow both of themselves. So they both for the Eagles. As long as they're not a Patriot or a Cowboy, I can deal with it. I can deal with it. My stuff on my YouTube channel just stop. Part of me is really going to pause this video real quick so I can go and get my iPad because for some reason I thought that it'd be smart for me to not bring my iPad in here so I can change stuff. Whose idea was that? Who was smart enough to not think about that? This chick. This chick. And I'm not yelling through the house because, like I said, my kids are sleeping. I would ask my mom or somebody to go and get it. But one, my kids are sleeping. Two, they're sleeping, so I'm gonna yell. My kids will be the ones I always ask to get me stuff anyway. I only got like a minute left. I'll be all right. Yes, I'm just playing with it a little bit. I have like a little bit of excess on top, so I'm just kind of like, but yeah, I know I need to do my spa treatment for my feet soon because honestly, my nails need to be clipped. I just take the time to do that. And I'll just sit down and relax. Let my toes, you know, nice submerge. I don't have one of those heated foot spas. It's just one of those spas that just kind of rub everything, not rub, but vibrate and just make little bubbles. I do want to upgrade and get one of the heated ones though. But that's down the line. I ain't gotta do it now. Oh no, I got face mask on my headband. So sad. That'll be alright. I will live. I'm sorry for that. You didn't need to experience that. You did not need to experience that awkwardness. I apologize in every type of way. Apply the eye area. Let dry for 5 minutes and rinse. Use 2 times a week. So the cool thing is that it's a cleanser. Come on, you focused before. There we go. A cleanser and a mask. So when you're using it as a cleanser, it's your skin feels refreshed and it's clean. And you just sweat your hands in your face, massage cleanser into the skin, avoiding the eyes, and then rinse. But for the mask, the skin is deeply cleansed, impurities are removed, and the skin is glowing. And like I said, you wet hands and face, spread thin layer product onto skin, avoiding the eye area. Let dry for 5 minutes, then rinse with water, and then use 2 times a week. Again, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time for the 2 times a week. I'm lucky to have one once a week. And even then, sometimes I barely have that. So I'm hoping my tripod, mind you, my camera's on my tripod right now, right above the sink. So fingers crossed that I don't have an accident with this camera, especially since it just said, oh, your battery is like at 30%. It's like, oh yeah, because I didn't switch it out for the charge battery before I started recording. So fingers crossed that it lasts me that long. And yes, I am crazy to use a pink washcloth to take off a charcoal mask. But that's what laundry is for. If I have a stubborn stain, that's what Dawn is for. Dawn for all them stubborn stains. My face feels a little bit prickly, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, but it feels so much cleaner. So much cleaner. The perk of doing these short videos is that it doesn't take much to edit. Especially if I don't have to do it in like sections. If I'm not doing it in sections, I prefer to do it in one block. The second I get another notification saying my battery is about to die, I have to stop it and then switch out the battery before I continue. Maybe when that happens, I'll get my iPad so I can listen to stuff. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do tend to forget the order of what I'm supposed to put my facial stuff on. It's not easy for me. It's really not. Again, because I'm always forgetful. So me having my iPad is for more than one reason. It's not just to help me remember. when I'm doing it, try to keep me on task. It's also to remind me that, hey, girl, you got a sequence that you have to follow. And I probably should have put the toner on before I did the mask, but that's okay. At least we'll know after this is anything happens. I was supposed to put the toner on before I did the mask. I'm not gonna do the toner. I can skip one night of toner. I'll be alright. I'm gonna put my serum on though, because that's not. So I have the glow up serum. Got this from Dollar Tree. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay. I forget my sequence. I do the sequence just about almost every night. I'm gonna say almost. I don't remember every night because I don't do my full skincare routine with my kids. That's just asking for me to be stressed. So we're just gonna put on my serums. See, also focus on the nail part of the skin and nails thing that I forgot about the whole. Oh, I literally can do face massages. So I'll supposed to do the toner before I put the mask on. Putting it on after, I think it's kind of counterproductive. So if anything, the toner would have opened up my pores more so I could accept the mask better. But that's okay. I'm sorry, I didn't. This spoiled child serum, I got it as a free sample. Didn't really like it. Uh, didn't really care too much for it, but even though it was a free sample, I'm still going to use it. Come on. Free is free. And because it's free, we're still going to use it. It's a waste to throw away something for free. Okay. And then now for my lotion. It's daily moisturizing lotion. Store brand of CeraVe. Yep. Store brand of CeraVe. Got it from Target. Why am I just using one hand? I don't know. Maybe because it's just easier for me this way. But yeah. Nothing crazy. I picked out my flavor for my hot chocolate for tonight. I'm probably going to curl up with a book before I go to bed. So I'm not going to make my hot chocolate now because, like I said, I have to sew the stuff for my kids' clothes for tomorrow. I just had such a stressful weekend for myself with all the sewing that I need to hurry up and get done for my boyfriend that I kind of got home a little bit late. A little bit. Okay, I got home late yesterday from dropping off the Christmas gifts and such. My friend lost her mind. She saw me with my makeup. I'm like, oh my god. Because again, I don't dress up much. So she really, really liked my look. And you know, that's what friends are for. I love that she's so supportive. But yeah. So thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, it's late, so it wasn't gonna be a long video anyway. It is literally 9:55, so 9:50, 9:55. So I'm gonna edit this video real quick. I'm gonna add it onto my page. So see, again, this is me actually doing things at the time I'm supposed to be doing it, rather than like, oh, I planned this like days ago and blah blah blah. No, this is raw. This is real. This is me. I'm gonna be trying my best. So thank you guys for joining me for day 21 of Vlogmas. I'm gonna try to think of a cute little catchphrase or whatever. But thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.